I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am fertile. My fertility goddess.
Hello, beautiful fertility goddess. I heard that you're looking for a mini fertility check in reading. So I heard, and now I'm delivering. Thank you so much for being here, my beautiful fertility goddess. Thank you for being a part of the family. If you have yet to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you feel like there's a fellow goddess who could also use these messages to help guide her along her journey to baby, or just give her a mini check in to see what's going on and where she's headed in her journey to baby. In this reading, we're going to dive into three different messages or three different piles, and each one is going to tell you whether you are close to conceiving by giving you timing predictions, gender predictions. We'll also get some symptom predictions as well. So these may be something you're experiencing now, or could be something you experience later on when you are indeed pregnant. And then a sign that your baby will show you as a confirmation that they are on their way or that you have already conceived them. So we have three different piles here for you to choose from. We have a pile number one, which is the malachite crystal. It's so beautiful. Look at that, even has a little bit of light green there. So we have like hunter green, like a regular like emerald type green, and then like a very light green there, almost looks pastel kind of. And then we have tiger's eye for pile number two. So here's our tiger's eye crystal, really pretty as well. There we go, very pretty as well. And then we have a citrine, raw citrine. So oh, there we go. There we go. So raw citrine crystal as well for pile number three. So choose whichever crystal you're attracted to or whichever pile you are feel most connected to. All the timestamps are down below. And of course, if you're looking for a personal reading, if you're looking for a personal prediction, as these are collective for a large group of goddesses, so everything may not resonate with you, then you can definitely click the link down below in my description box to book your own personal session with me. Okay? All right. See you in your pile. Hello, my beautiful goddesses who chose pile number one. This is indeed your prediction reading. So, this is going to be a collective fertility check in reading. We're going to look at gender, timing, signs, symptoms, and numbers, just to kind of give you a mini glimpse into what's going on in your journey to baby. We may even pull, you know what? I think I am. I'm going to also add in a hi mama message, so we'll get like a little guidance message as well at the end of your reading. So let's go ahead and flip this card over. You guys chose the malachite crystal, so working with green crystals may be very beneficial for you at this time. You may even have like a green crystal, something like you may have green crystals that you feel really connected to right now, or you've just been keeping your eye on. I'm hearing green calcite, jade, emerald. Emerald could be also a birthstone for someone here. I believe emerald's a birthstone. Maybe is jade a birthstone as well? I can't remember, but green birthstones may also be significant for either you or your partner or your little one when they arrive for their birth month. And I'm also hearing diamond. I think that is April's birthstone. Correct me in the comments if that is incorrect, but I'm hearing diamond as well. So diamond could also be a name. Okay, your name may be diamond. That could be confirmation this is for you too. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, this is a collective read. So if you're looking for something that is more personal, the link to book a personal session with me is down below in the description box. Okay, so let's flip over. Oh my goodness, you guys have the Empress. You guys have the Empress. So I'm already seeing that a lot of you in this pile are either pregnant right now or pregnancy is upcoming very, very soon. Okay, like you're gonna be finding out you're pregnant this cycle or within the next 3 months. I feel this really, very, very, very strongly. Also, Taurus season is really big for you guys because I was saying April, and I believe that that's the diamond connection. Even if it's not, April, May is Taurus season. So Taurus season is really significant for my beautiful goddesses here, as well as Libra season. So you could also be conceiving or finding out that you're pregnant in Libra season as well. Okay, let's see. Let's get two more cards here to go along with your your messages are with your Empress. So I am seeing a baby boy. Okay, baby boy energy for this pile. Baby boy. And let's get one more card here, Spirit. Alrighty. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely pregnant. I'm getting with the hangman energy. Move this over. With the hangman energy, excuse me, hangman energy, I do feel like there is some sort of connection to like baby already being within the womb, kind of just hanging out, hanging around. Okay. Some of you guys are going to be enlightened of this pregnancy, or this pregnancy will be brought into your awareness very soon. Like I said, over the next couple of what is it, next couple of days, weeks, maybe the next 3 weeks, 3 months, okay, 3 days. Also, I am seeing some of you guys could be getting your positive pregnancy test around 12 DPO. Um, I'm also feeling like, let's see, what else am I gonna say? Oh, Pisces season. Pisces season is also significant. So some of you guys could be due in Pisces season, or you may be seeing this around that time. This is timeless. I didn't say that in the beginning, but it is timeless. A little mini check-in. So Pisces season could be significant to the conception or birth of your baby as well. I want to say if you're due in Pisces season, let me see. Mm, if you are due in Pisces season, then that would be like a May, June conception. Okay. So I'm recording this in July. So you could have conceived with your June cycle. And you're going to be finding out soon in July, or you're, a couple of weeks pregnant, you're pretty far along. So it's time to take a test if you're feeling that urge to do so. Okay. And you haven't gotten your cycle or whatnot. Okay, let's see what your earliest symptoms of pregnancy will be. I'm just looking here at the cards that I already have. I feel like some of you guys will experience hot flashes. I feel like feeling really warm. Like, of course, your basal body temperature will be higher than normal. That just happens during pregnancy. But I feel like you're going to have hot flashes where you're going to have moments where you just start sweating out of nowhere. You just feel overwhelmed with heat. And other times you feel fine. So that's something that I'm feeling. I also feel like you guys may experience headaches, or you may feel dizzy, like dizziness, headaches, things like that. May also like feeling woozy when you get up too quickly, feeling dehydrated easily when that's normally not something that you experience. That also feels like a symptom to me. Okay, we also have the sacral chakra. So I do feel like early pregnancy cramping will be something that you experience with this pregnancy. Also, we have the solar plexus, so more like stomach energy, and the heart chakra. So I'm feeling two things. I'm feeling like the heart chakra and the solar plexus energy is kind of giving like heartburn, indigestion. So that can be something that you experience. And then also with the heart chakra, I'm feeling emotional. Okay, you may notice that you're feeling more moody or more emotional than normal. Okay, as an early pregnancy symptom as well. Now, let's look at your sign, the sign that baby's going to show you once you have conceived them. Let's see, what will your sign be? What will you see? There's something about, this reading was not meant to include cravings, but I am hearing you'll be craving fruit. Okay, fruit will be a craving of yours. Maybe I'm looking at the pomegranates on the Empress dress. So you may be craving like pomegranates. You could also be craving, what else? I'm seeing like pomegranates, peaches, plums, like round apples, like round fruit like that you may have to like bite into, or like that's like the makeup of it. So cherries, even I'm seeing cherries too, grapes. Um, yeah, so you may be craving fruit. And then your sign from baby will be seahorses. So, and it says watch and wait. I love it. So baby's definitely ready to show out. Okay, show up and show out for you. But I feel like you've been waiting for this little one for quite some time. You have been doing that exactly, watching and waiting, watching your test, right? Watching your, waiting for that positive pregnancy test to show up, that BFP, that big fat positive pregnancy test. And so baby's like, watch and wait, because I'm actually seeing some of you guys literally watching your pregnancy test turn positive. So, but yes, I am seeing a seahorse as a sign of synchronicity. So signs may show up as um, what is it, like they may show up for you when you are like just randomly, right? They may show up for you in like on social media, TV, real life, in your dreams. Okay, you may see them on multiple things, or there may be one significant sighting, that you're like, that makes you go like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. Okay, like if you're in your 2 week wait and you're like waiting and you're like, or you're late for your cycle. Some of you guys will be late because I am picking up this energy with the numbers that I'm seeing here. We have 17, 18, 19. I feel like those are DPO. So 17, 18, 19 DPO. So days past ovulation, meaning that you're like 3, 4, 5 days late, probably from getting your cycle. Excuse me. The other thing that I'm hearing, are that these numbers are just dates as well. So the third, the eighth, the 12th, the 17th, 18th, and 19th of a month will be very significant when it comes to dates surrounding you finding out you're pregnant, conception date, ovulation date, etc. Okay. All right. So I think that we've covered everything: gender, timing, sign, symptoms. Yeah, let's get your message. So this is going to conclude your reading. Let's see what your message is here from your baby. Please let me know down below if this reading resonated with you. Put a bunny emoji down below. Put a bunny emoji down below. And it's funny because I heard bunny emoji before I even started your reading, like right when I got started, before I flipped over the Empress. And I should have known that meant that this was a very fertile pile because I was hearing bunny emoji. Now it makes sense. So yes, put a bunny emoji if you claim this reading, or if it resonates for you, if you're having these symptoms, if these dates are significant. Say you started your cycle on the 17th, 18th, 19th, or 20th of June. I didn't say 20th before, but 20th of June. The number 53 can also be significant. Maybe your very first HCG beta testing, like test number or test result, the 53rd. 53, okay? Um, but yeah, if this resonates, put that down below. And also put, I claim this pregnancy. I claim this pregnancy if you're claiming this pregnancy with this beautiful baby boy. Okay, let's see here. What is your mama's advice? What is it that you want to share with her right now? Ooh, thank you. We have two. So the first one says, "Hi, Mama. Thank you for spending time with your inner child." And the second one says, "Hi, Mama. Self love is a big part of our conception journey." So I'm hearing for this pile, like you guys went on this, you guys have been going on this venture of loving yourself more, loving yourself better, is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing in this meantime, in this in between, in this wait period, and then and beyond, just moving forward, I'm hearing like, this journey was literally meant to awaken some part of you, help bring some awareness to, the love that your inner child is needing from you, the love that you are needing from yourself. And I'm hearing that your inner child is really needing some nurturing at this time, some attention, some like high attention. Okay, so really paying attention to what your inner child is needing, and then giving her, what she needs is really big right now for you, and something that your baby is wanting you to do. And then just reading between the lines here, spending time with your inner child, like the child within the baby that's in your womb. Okay, I love how that kind of like, if you read between the lines, that also means baby within. And so that I also feel like this is talking about, no matter what, whether this is your cycle or not, giving yourself the love that you deserve, because you do deserve to be loved. Your baby loves you unconditionally, and they want you to love yourself the same. And so this is why they're saying self love is a big part of your conception journey, because people can only love you as much as you love yourself, because of the boundaries that you set when you do love yourself. Okay, when you do say, you know what, I am worthy and deserving of X, Y, and Z. That's when people can give you X, Y, and Z, right? And that's when you also say, that's when you open this can of worms to also give the same to yourself. It's like I say can of worms because I'm seeing like this unraveling effect happening once you set certain boundaries, or once you start certain routines for yourself. etc., etc. Okay, so that is your mini reminder from your baby as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, pile number one. Once again, if you are looking for a personal session, if you want to confirm that this message is for you, if you want to see if this time frame is for you, that this pregnancy is indeed yours, then definitely book a personal reading down below just to confirm it. Okay, just to confirm it. All right, beautiful. I'm sending you so much love, light, and of course, baby dust, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number two. Let's move this crystal away. You guys chose the Tiger's Eye crystal, so this is your mini check-in reading. We're going to be listening to messages surrounding gender, timing, sign, and symptoms, and then anything else that comes through, significant numbers, any advice or guidance. As a matter of fact, we are going to end with some Hi Mama messages. It's something that I added in pile number one, so we're going to continue with the tradition, okay? And I feel like that right there is a message for you guys. I feel like, something about traditions, traditional, being traditional, um, doing something again, doing something the same way. So, for example, if you've normally conceived your babies naturally, I do feel like this little one may be conceived naturally. If you worked with a fertility specialist and have done IUI or IVF for your previous children, then this is something that I feel will happen again. If there's some sort of like tradition that has been um, throughout your family, like something that the women in your family have experienced, then this could also be something that you're experiencing or something you will experience in your own journey to your baby, your own conception journey. But please, please, please remember that number one, I am not a physician, so if there's anything that's medical related that your maybe your mother and her mother and her mother may have experienced, I am not saying that that's what you're experiencing. Please always check in with your doctor if you feel that may be the case. Um, and then also, these are collective messages, so please only take what resonates. Do not make a story fit for you if it is not your story, okay? But yeah, let's get started. We're going to look at some tarot messages first and get some gender and timing messages for you. So let's flip over this card here. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, let's see what else we have. Let's get two more, Spirit, two more for gender and timing. We have the High Priestess. Okay, and let's get one more. Oh, thank you. And the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. So I do feel like some of you guys are going to be finding out that you're pregnant after a move. You may be moving into like a new state, new city, new home. Okay, I know I went from bigger, like from the largest move to the smallest, but new home, new city, new state. Okay, maybe even a new country. I feel like maybe even travel overseas can be significant, so that may be significant for your conception. There may also be a really big leap or travel when it comes to religion. So you may be traveling because of a religion or because of spirituality. You may also like be shifting or changing your beliefs, your religious beliefs, or something like that. Like there's a big shift in that that's surrounding that as well for some of you, I feel. Okay. Now, as far as pregnancy goes, I do feel like some of you guys will be conceiving. Um, I kind of want to say baby girl energy, but I also feel strong baby boy energy here. But I'm gonna say girls for this pile. Okay. Some of you guys will be having twins, a boy and a girl. Okay. I do feel boy and girl energy here very strongly. And I do feel like this little one's going to be connected to Cancer season. So that's June, July energy. The month before, the month after may also be relevant. So that would be May, June, July, and August. Okay, are the months that I'm seeing for conception, our birth of this baby. We also have Aries energy here. Of course, we have Cancer energy here. And then we also have Capricorn energy. So those may also play a role in your journey to baby. But they could also be like your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or that of your partner as well. Okay. Now, as far as your symptoms go, let's get some symptoms, or let's see what your symptoms will be when it comes to early pregnancy. I do feel like some of you guys may be experiencing constipation. Sorry, TMI. But that's what we're here for, right? So I feel like feeling constipated is going to be a early pregnancy symptom of yours. I also see back pain, so back discomfort, feeling bloated. I mean, that's just, I feel like goes hand in hand with feeling constipated. But gas, feeling gassy, really like really bad bloat, like really bad bloat. Your stomach is hard, uncomfortable, a lot of stomach discomfort, lower back pain. Um, I also am picking up on, and then we have feeling fatigued, okay, with the eyes connection, feeling fatigued as well, or there could be something going on with your eyes. So this could even be getting having an eye infection or redness of the eyes, blurriness, like experiencing changes with your glasses or your contacts, different things like that. And then also with the hips, I do feel like there is something significant with your hips. So you could also have noticed that maybe it's harder to like either pull up your jeans or like your clothes feel a little tighter. I do feel like some of you guys are going to be gaining weight like in your lower half of your body during pregnancy. So there's going to be like some weight gain in your hips, weight gain in your bottom, weight gain like in your lower abdomen, of course, you know, as your belly extends, but you may carry your baby kind of low as well, is what I'm hearing. But that's what I'm seeing as some of your earlier pregnancy symptoms. Some of them will be later on, of course, like the weight gain as your pregnancy progresses, and but that bloat, that constipation, the fatigue, the back pain, those are earlier pregnancy symptoms for sure that I feel here. As far as your sign, what will you see once you have conceived your baby? Let's see here. Some of you guys are gonna crave like hot Cheetos. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are gonna crave like hot food or hot Cheetos as an early pregnancy symptom. That was very specific, so take it if it resonates. Okay, let me know down below if that is for you for sure. Um, but hot Cheetos, and then I'm also hearing what is this? What am I looking at? I'm also seeing like a pie or something, like a cherry pie or something like that. Okay. Yeah, like a pie. Is that a pie? Yeah, it's a pie. Like there's something specific you're craving on a regular basis. Okay. We also have chameleon spirit, act as if. So some of you guys are going to start noticing these symptoms before pregnancy actually occurs. So it's going to be a little harder for you to identify these as pregnancy symptoms because you're going to be like, well, I'm already experiencing this like right now. Some of you guys are experiencing it right now because you're pregnant. Okay. We literally, I think we just left cancer season, if I'm not mistaken, or we will be over the next few days. Let me see. Do I have? I don't even know if this is legit. I think Leo season starts August 23rd. So we're about to enter Leo season. So we're still in Cancer season, I believe, as we record this or as I record this. But yeah, we're at the very end. So that Cancer Leo energy, I feel like is definitely one that may be present in your fertility journey. Okay, whether it's baby's birth or conception time frame. And what you're gonna see are chameleons. Okay, chameleons, so specific. Lizards, maybe. Like I would, that's kind of broad, but I'm hearing chameleon specifically, okay, as a sign. And though this sign may show up for you on social media, TV, and real life, you may see them on posters, billboards, commercials, on backpacks, books, you know, anywhere, literally, in your dreams, okay, chameleons. Also, I'm hearing what spirit is saying because lizards are too broad, but chameleons are right on point. But I'm also hearing like other animals that change colors. Like you may see a video on like a social media site where there's an animal that's changing colors, but it's not a chameleon. If you start seeing frequent videos where animals changing colors, or someone talking about a chameleon, or you know different thing acting like could even be a phrase like someone saying, "Oh, they're acting like a chameleon," you know, they're always changing up, whatever, whatever, right? Um, take that as a sign, okay? The other thing that I am seeing and hearing is that one of the things, like me saying that, like that statement, and then the card saying act as if, I do feel like for you guys. Your pregnancy symptoms for pile number two, your pregnancy symptoms are going to change frequently. So you may be experiencing like nausea one day, and then the next day it's gone. The next day you may be experiencing fatigue for like a week or two, and then it's gone. Like your symptoms are definitely going to change. Okay. Also, I'm hearing this pregnancy is also going to have you change. Like you're going to be changing in terms of who you allow around you. Remember, we were talking about like a massive change, whether it's in your religion, spirituality. It could even be like maybe a church home, because I did say like you're shifting your home, so it could be like someplace that you call home, that you're changing up from, or you're moving away from, etc., etc. Okay. But I am seeing that you're moving into something that I feel feels a lot more stable for you, that feels more secure for you. And yeah, and this is something that I feel is an intuitive journey that you're going on. So, Spirit is really giving you the advice here to act as if, as you transition through this journey that you're going on, that you're experiencing at this time or during this time of your pregnancy. You may be, you may find out you're pregnant, and then next thing you know, you have to go on this venture, or you may go on this venture and start it, and then next thing you know, you find out you're pregnant right in the middle of it. But Spirit is saying, everything is going to work out, everything's going to be okay. Just play the role along the way, and everything is going to unfold as it needs to. Okay. Now, as far as your, before we get your message, we're going to end with a message from your baby. We are going to look at numbers. So these numbers that are significant, the ones that I'm seeing here, 2, 3, 4 is so big. Okay, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5, 2, and 6. Let's see. Let's just say the second through the eighth, because why not? We literally have the number 2, the number 3, the number 4, the number 4, the number 14, which 4 plus 1 is 5, the number 5 plus 15, which is 6, 5 plus 1, and the number 8. So I'm just going to say the second through the eighth of a month. So this would be this can be, your due date, baby's birth date, conception, the date that you conceive, ovulate, this day your cycle starts that leads to pregnancy. Okay. Also, 14 and 15 are significant. You may find out you're pregnant on 14 or 15 days past ovulation. Could also be test result numbers. Maybe if you're checking your progesterone or checking your 8 as well for progesterone. Someone's progesterone is going to be 8. Okay, like it's going to be, the level will be 8. But 14 and 15, for example, like I said, test result numbers, days past ovulation may also be when you get your positive pregnancy test on 14 or 15 DPO. Okay, and that would be like the day you're due or the day after you've missed your cycle. And let's get your message. Let's get your message here. What is it that you want to share with your mama? What is it that you want to share with your mama? If you guys are claiming this pregnancy, okay, if you are claiming Cancer season to be significant for conception or birth of your baby, or anything here has resonated with you, you're going on this venture, this journey, okay, put a butterfly emoji down below, okay, a butterfly emoji to let me know that this resonates with you. And you can also say, I claim this pregnancy. All right, we have your message from your baby is eating healthier is a big part of our conception journey. So you're getting a little reminder here. On the bottom of the deck, we do have, hi mama, let's handle things one step at a time together. So you're getting a little reminder here that healthier eating habits are significant, but I do feel like this goes beyond that. I do feel like your baby is really wanting to say, like, healthier habits in general are important when it comes to welcoming in your baby earth side. There's something that you're experiencing in your life right now that you don't feel is for you any longer, that you don't feel is in alignment with your, that divine priestess energy, that high priestess energy, with the high priestess literally showing up with your higher self. Then knock it, like cut it out, say no to it, set those boundaries. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm hearing. Healthier, being in a healthier state of mind, a healthier state of emotions, a healthier routine, one that is good for you, that makes you feel good, is important. It's crucial, not only for, your baby and your pregnancy, but for just your sake. And then we have, let's handle things one step at a time together, which is baby's way of saying, like, mommy, you don't have to cut everything out at once. These changes are not going to happen. All of them aren't going to happen at one time. You may feel overwhelmed, like, well, this is going on and I need to change this and I want to change that and I want to change that. But your baby's like, we're just going to do things one step at a time. And I'm also here supporting you. So your little one, your spirit baby, is also a guide that is supporting you through these changes. Okay. So, and there are reasons why these changes are happening, really. I feel like that's part of your soul contract where that's when they're meant to come in. So you may be like, oh my gosh, now I'm pregnant when all this, stuff is going on and these changes are happening and I'm traveling overseas and blah, 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 blah. Or I'm going on a trip. You could be taking a cruise, or there's something where you're like, I did not want to be pregnant for this because blah blah blah, whatever reason. And baby's like, well, this is when our souls chose to connect, to reconnect. I almost said reincarnate. So some of you guys are coming back together from a previous connection that you had together. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed these messages. Definitely let me know down below if they resonate. And don't forget to leave a butterfly emoji. If you would like to book a personal session, then the link to that is also down below in the description box. I'll see you guys in the next reading. And I'm sending you so much love, light, and of course, baby dust. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 3 as your mini check-in reading. Or if you were attracted to the, what is this, citrine. I almost said carnelian, so I hope I didn't say that in the other pile, in the beginning. But this is citrine, raw citrine. I love it. It's one of my favorite raw pieces. And carnelian may also be significant. I have not seen a carnelian crystal in so long. Maybe I need to connect with one, or you need to connect with one as well. But yeah, you guys chose this citrine here, so I'm going to put it off to the side. Now we're going to get 3 different cards to kind of get gender and timing here for you. But let's see what your first card is looking like. Ooh, we have Scorpio season energy. So I do feel like you guys are going to be conceiving in Scorpio season, okay? You may be conceiving a baby boy. I also feel like springtime could be significant for some of you guys as well, okay? We also have this what is it? Pisces energy coming through with the 8 of Cups. Okay, February energy, definitely vibing with that. What is it? Springtime that I just literally just said. Okay, so spring may be significant for some. Scorpio season is actually November, October, November. So I'm feeling like you guys, if you chose this pile, you may be getting a positive pregnancy test or giving birth to your baby anywhere between October, and I'm going to give you like a large chunk of time, but we have October, November, December, January, February. Like the end of the year going into the first 2 months of the year will be really significant for you guys, I feel. Of course, this is collective, so I'm not surprised that we have a large chunk of time here coming through. But if you want to get a personal reading to dwindle down that time, to really tune into when this may be when you may be conceiving or giving birth to your baby, then the link is down below to book a personal reading with me. But if some of you guys have been fearful of, afraid that you're not going to be able to have the family that your heart desires, that you could see in your third eye so clearly, that you dream about because your baby visits you in your dreams, I'm here to tell you that you are going to receive, have this beautiful family, okay? These babies, they are planning on making their arrival to you in whatever form they may choose to. For some, this may be through conception. For others, this may be through surrogacy. For others, this may be through adoption, foster care. But the family that you envision, it is definitely yours. It is your family. You've seen it because it is already yours. And I'm getting that confirmation here with the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, okay? So absolutely, Spirit is saying you will have the beautiful, happy family that you've always dreamt of, okay? Definitely heavy Pisces energy as well for you guys, okay? Conception or birth. You could also be a Pisces sign. You may be Scorpio, or you could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, okay? Let's see what we have going on here. Let's see what's coming through as far as your early pregnancy symptoms. Oh, and did I say baby boy? Because you guys are having a baby boy. I don't know if I said that, but baby boy is what I'm seeing as far as gender. Okay, of course, this is a collective, so everyone won't have a boy, but the majority of you guys will. Let's see what we have here coming through as far as your early pregnancy symptoms. Early pregnancy symptoms. Some of you guys are going to be really fiery. Like you're going to You're gonna want to throw hands, okay? We literally have hands, but no, you're gonna be really fired up. You may be very upset with your partner at times for no reason. I'm hearing there's a reason, but maybe there's a little bit of exaggeration there just because we're pregnant, okay? But I am seeing the helping hands is letting me know that you are going to have people who help you. There are going to be times where you just feel so defeated or just out of it, you're not able to handle certain things, and therefore you are going to need some additional support. You're going to notice that tasks and activities that you normally can do easily won't be very easy because maybe you're tired, or every time I remember I saw this lady comment, she said about her pregnancy, and she said that she needed a nap after she took a shower. Like, I'm hearing like that's the level of exhaustion some of you guys will be on. You'll take a shower, you need a nap. You'll go to the store, you'll need a nap. Like, so there's certain things that you're going to need some additional support with during this pregnancy. I also feel like you guys are going to experience some changes with your bowels. I do feel like for you guys, you may experience, especially with this Ace of Wands being right above it, I feel like this is more fast energy than slow energy. So some of you guys may have diarrhea. Okay, TMI, but yep, it's real. Diarrhea may be an early symptom. You may notice you could even fluctuate, go back and forth from being constipated to having diarrhea, but like the extremes of using the restroom, maybe even feeling a bit gassy, but more so just like your bowels in terms of like you noticing using the restroom. And then I also am seeing that you're going to experience some chest discomfort. Okay, so you may also experience some pain, whether it's under your arms, whether it's by your nipples, or it's like just the whole entire breast. I do feel like you may experience some discomfort in your chest. Okay, let's see what else we have coming through. Anything else as a symptom of pregnancy? Um, I am hearing for those of you guys who are concerned about the fatigue, I do feel like that's short lived. I do feel like it's something that you are going to have like a boost of energy from time to time as well with the Ace of Wands right in the middle. And then the Eight of Cups, he's like walking away, but he's using like a walking stick to kind of help him. So there is definitely something where you're going to need some additional help during this pregnancy, whether it's from your your friends, family, or a physician, like a profession, like professional help. But I do see here that there is indeed a what is this called? Like a surge in your energy too. Okay, like you're gonna have like be really fatigued and then have all this energy. It could be like first trimester fatigue, and then have a lot of energy. Then when you get in your second trimester, then your third trimester, you're like, oh, I'm slowing down again. Okay, so it could definitely be that as well. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing as far as your symptoms. Let's get your sign. Your sign for pile number 3. What would their sign of pregnancy be? What would their sign of pregnancy be? This is so weird. I'm actually hearing, oh, I guess that was your sign. There were 3 cards that flipped over and I was going to put them back, but this one fell out. But before I show you the sign, I actually was hearing that some of you guys may be craving whipped cream. Okay, that is so weird. I've never heard that before as a craving, but whipped cream or some sort of cream could also be ice cream. Ooh, this looks like a vanilla cone right here, as a matter of fact. Yummy. But yeah, you could be craving ice cream as a craving. And then when it comes to your sign, we have beavers. Okay, so beavers. You may see your sign on social media, on TV, in real life. Okay. What else? In your dreams. Okay, they may show up on a book, on a backpack, because I know it's back to school season, a poster, social media video, photo, etc., etc., etc. Okay, um, yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. As far as your sign goes, lay a solid foundation. I feel like that's important. Some of you guys in this pile, I feel like you may have experienced a loss in the past. That can be confirmation for you if you experienced a loss, pregnancy loss. Okay, that may be confirmation. I do feel like this little soul that is coming in, I do feel like they are, even if you haven't experienced a loss, I do feel like they are a returning soul. I do feel like they are like their soul has been wanting to like reincarnate, but I feel like this soul is either um your little one, okay? So this may be your little one that you had experienced a loss with. That is a returning soul or spirit, or this is like a loved one that is returning as your child, okay? Because I do feel that energy very deeply. And then this Eight of Cups, I haven't been able to really pick up on what this is yet. I just feel like with the Eight of Cups energy, like this is giving me a vibe that usually it doesn't give. I'm getting like this energy of sorrow. The Eight of Cups is making me feel like with this moon here that's looking like really sad, or kind of looking down at the person that's walking, and the person walking with a stick. Usually I don't feel the energy of like feeling sad about leaving something behind. So I do feel like, there was some sort of experience that you had in your journey to baby, whether it was a loss, or it was something else that was maybe failed fertility treatments, or a failed process, or you've just been trying for quite some time. You may have been trying for 8 months, 8 years. You may have started trying in 2018, or um, there could be some significance to 2028 as well for some of you guys. I'm recording this in 25, so this is timeless. So take it as it resonates. If it finds you in 28, I don't even know what things will be like then. But anyways, um, there's some significance here with trying for some time, and I definitely feel like even though there is like you've been having to climb this mountain here, everything that you've done, everything that has led up to this point has literally been helping to lay, like it says here, lay a solid foundation, create a solid foundation for you. If you've been feeling uninspired, or you've just been feeling drained or tired of the back and forth and trying to figure things out and trying to get pregnant, right? The trying to have a healthy pregnancy and wondering if you're doing the right thing, like all of that energy. I feel like, this is being washed away for you. I feel like you're moving away from this energy. You're moving into the Nine of Cups energy, which I know is like feeling content, feeling satisfied, feeling, I feel like there's a joy that is a part of the Nine of Cups, as well as it does represent having your wishes being fulfilled. Um, so I feel like, ooh, even reading this, I've never read this here. It says world projection. So I feel like there is some significance here when it comes with like the projecting energy, like projecting onto your future from your past. Like try not to project, the expectation of what you have experienced in the past, or what let me rephrase that. Try not to project your experience from the past onto your future, right? And with your expectations. Like sometimes we're like, oh, well, I've been through this, I've done this, I've had this happen. Therefore, it's probably going to happen again, or most likely it's going to happen in this way. Spirit already said in the beginning, like things are going to happen a bit different than maybe you've expected, right? And that feels like what it's a part of your journey, but throughout it all, there's been a solid foundation that's been being created um, along this journey for you, okay? Even if you haven't been able to see it or understand it, okay? I do feel like you guys are going to conceive through some sort of guidance as well. There's going to be some sort of guidance, but this journey does take a bit of, like it says here, curiosity. I do feel like it does take a bit of like um, venturing, if you will, being open to venture, being open to trying new things, being open to working with new people, being open to maybe, giving a bit more than you thought, whether it's time, energy, money, etc., etc. Okay, but um, yeah, that's what I'm feeling for your journey here. Let's see what your message is. We are going to get a message from your baby. to end off your reading. But before that, let's look at numbers. I don't think I did that. So I'm seeing ones here. So we have the ace, we also have the number one. I feel like the 18th and the 19th are going to be really significant. These can be dates of significance for you in your journey to baby, such as the date you start your cycle that leads to pregnancy. It may also be your due date, your baby's birth date, conception date, ovulation date, date you have your gender reveal or you find out baby's gender. I'm also seeing the 3rd, the 6th, and then we have the 13th. So the 3rd, the 6th, the 13th, the 18th, and the 19th, the 1st, the 8th, and the 9th. These are dates or numbers that are really significant for you in your journey to baby. They may also represent days past ovulation. So you may have like, you may notice something around like 6 DPO to 9 DPO. You may feel like, oh my gosh, like I could be pregnant. I'm feeling weird cramping. It may also be maybe you have implantation spotting, etc., etc. You may also test positive or get your very first like light or almost like an indent line on 9 DPO, 10 DPO, 11 DPO. Okay, your BFP may come around 16 DPO to 18 DPO if you're looking for that really, or maybe even 13. We have 13 here too as like your BFP, big fat positive. Okay, pregnancy test. All right, let's see what your advice is here from baby. Oh, it fell on the floor. Let me grab it. So we have, hi, mama, keep going. Please don't give up. And that's exactly what I feel with this Eight of Cups. It's like the moon is looking down upon you, not because they are like sad for where you're going, but I feel like the moon feels what you've been through, you know. Like as I said that, I feel like the light in my room just kind of got gloomy. And that's what I feel here. I feel like, you know, you have been through quite a bit along your journey to baby, and your little one's advice for you today is to keep going, please. Why? Because the breakthrough you've been waiting for is coming. This is literally on the bottom of the deck. So baby is like, the breakthrough you have been waiting for, mama, is on its way. It is here. Okay, it is here. It's literally right around this corner, and you're so close. Okay, so please don't give up. Keep going. And yeah, let me know when you get your positive pregnancy test. I feel like the majority of you guys will conceive or find out you're pregnant or be due around Scorpio season, or like that time frame that I gave earlier. Okay, from I believe I said October to February. So end of this year, maybe going into the beginning of next year, but this is timeless, so I won't put a year on it like that, okay? But 2026 though, okay, also in 2028 was coming through strong too. So yeah, this is what I have for you guys. If this message resonated with you, then put a like a leaf or a tree emoji down below, a plant, some sort of plant, okay, in the comments, so I know that this pile 3 resonated with you. And also put, I claim my baby. You can say, I claim my baby, I claim this pregnancy, I claim my breakthrough, okay? I claim my breakthrough, yes. So yes, I am sending you guys so much love, light, and of course baby dust. I look forward to doing your personal reading for you. If you are interested, the link is down below in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.